What it is, everybody? Your boy Sammy One Thumb, you know what I'm saying? Man, I'm tired. There's a lot going on in the world of Sammy One Thumb and his family, you know what I'm saying, that I just can't talk about, you know what I'm saying? Tired, though. Tired. A lot of things going on, a lot of stress, a lot of issues, a lot of stuff like that. But anyways, man. All right, so I don't know if those of you who know who Jake Paul is, I really don't know much. I know my kids were watching Jake Paul years ago, and then I knew that there was a scandal with Logan Paul in that forest in Japan where they commit suicide or whatever, and then he came across a guy hanging and kind of laughed about it, made fun of it. But I seen that video, and it didn't seem like, to me, it seemed like a nervous laugh than it was a, excuse me, like it was a, you know. It seemed more like he was nervous. He just seen it do dead, and he was just nervous. That's what it seemed like to me. Now, they kind of killed his YouTube career a little bit. Jake Paul has been on top for a very long time. I know this. I mean, again, my kids watched him. You know what I'm saying? He was wild, goofy, did all kinds of crazy stuff. Of course, he was trying to get YouTube views. But now, Jake Paul is fighting. He's boxing. I guess so far he's fought a couple people. Yeah, not really much fighters. He fought that one MMA fighter. I can't remember his name right now. But everybody knew that he didn't have hands. Everybody knew that the fighter he's fighting, I know his name, but I can't think of it, that he didn't have hands. Okay? He was a wrestler. He wasn't a boxer. Okay, so Jake Paul is a troll. He's trolling people. He's trolling Floyd Mayweather for Logan Paul, which I think they may have already fought, Logan Paul and Floyd Mayweather. And I guarantee you Floyd's going to whoop him. I ain't seen it yet, and I haven't looked into it, because really, honestly, they're YouTubers. You know what I'm saying? But I can say this. I can say this about Jake Paul and Logan Paul, is the fact that they are really pushing. And they're really training. I mean, they are getting out there, they're fighting for real, and they're training. So with that, I show my respect in that aspect, that they have taken off from YouTube and moved on to this, to fighting and so on, to promotion. See, it's not the fact that they're fighting, it's the money being made doing so. They are promoting this so crazy that they're making money, and they're straight making a killing. I would love to get in the ring with Jake Paul, and I can tell you this right now. I know how to fight. You know what I mean? I've been in a lot of fights. I used to always want to be a boxer. I'm gonna tell you this right now. He's way more in shape than I am, and he'd whoop me straight up. He'd whoop me straight up. I'm not a professional fighter. You know, not saying I would give him a couple, for damn sure. You know what I mean? You never know. But I would definitely get in the ring and lose for the money that is being made on these fights. Is straight crazy. So I have no clue who this guy is right here, though. Tyron Woodley erupts in heated first encounter with Jake Paul. Now, again, Jake is a troll. He fully admitted to it in an interview. I listened to an interview. He fully admitted that he is trolling everybody, and it is working. I mean, this dude went as far as taking Floyd Mayweather's hat off his head and chuckling about it. Man, you know what I'm saying? All right, but let's get into this first encounter. I have no clue who this Tyron Woodley is. I know Jake Paul. This just came out a few days ago, so I'm guessing this is who he's going to fight next. But let's see what happens with this first encounter and how he trolls this dude right here. I ain't gonna lie, Jake Paul's beast, man. He is. I mean, I ain't gonna lie. To come from a YouTuber who's a goofy kid, wild and crazy, to straight up this right here.
Not talking.
Kind of in the way of, there we go, let's move it a little more.
We good? All right, so face it off. Big fight here announced. Woodley hasn't won a fight, 4 fights. Jake Paul is saying he's the new king of boxing, biggest draw there is. MMA guys saying it's all on him. Boxing versus MMA.
Who you work for?
Neither of you. That's a big fight. That's what people are coming to see.
You lost 4, I won 4.
I'm a world champion, bro.
Not anymore. Not anymore.
5 world champions.
You can't pay rent with those belts.
She trolled.
5 more titles.
You can't pay rent with those belts. What have I done?
Besides
I
buying Gucci.
Disney Gucci collab. Disney Gucci collab.
Oh, correct.
Yeah, you're about to get beat up by a Disney kid.
I'm not gonna be
pretty
beat up by
embarrassing for you.
You know what's gonna be
Pretty
embarrassing?
embarrassing for
When
you.
you land on the ground, I'm standing over you.
Hey, what have I
Screaming,
done?
I'll beat your ass.
What have I done? What have I
I'll
done?
beat your ass.
Giving you the biggest
I'll
payday of
beat
your
your
life.
ass.
You were
I'll
broke.
beat your ass. I'll beat your ass.
Damn. All right, so straight up, see Jake Paul, he's straight trolling him right now. He straight said, this Disney kid's gonna beat you. See, yeah, he was on Disney. I forgot. Yeah, so not only was he on YouTube, he was on Disney. He was on the Disney Channel. I never, watched the Disney Channel or anything like that. Now, my kids did. And I forgot I did see him on the Disney Channel. I can't remember what show it was, but I know he did the commercials and all that crap. I know that. But he was also YouTube, of course, sensation. Even came out with a song or two. I know he had that one song. You know what I'm saying? So he's straight trolling a professional fighter who's a world champion. Okay, so I need to look into this guy, Tyron Woodley. I've heard the name now. I bet I have seen him fight. It's just I haven't kept up with MMA in a long time. So who knows? You know what I'm saying? I probably have seen him fight. All right, let's continue.
Lost 4 fights. You're 40 years old.
Yeah, but guess what? You get knocked out.
Yeah.
You shaking too. No problem. You shaking. You shaking. I like when I get in front and I smell dick.
Yeah. Well, I smell some bad fucking breath.
Yeah.
You don't know about them boxing gloves.
You've been in the bath. You've been in a COVID mask all night.
You don't know about them boxing gloves.
What do you know about?
You don't know about it.
You fought 3 times in your life.
You don't know about
I've been
it,
fighting
bro.
since I was this tall.
Yeah, I was on.
I got 30 fights in the street when you was on Disney.
I
I was knocking people out in the street when you was on Disney.
That's great. That's
now
great.
I do it
I get
professionally.
paid to fight.
Now I'm gonna do it
I
in the
get
speed
paid to
bag.
fight. You can
What is
fight in the street
what
all
is
you
speed
want.
bags in the gym? Because that's what he is, a speed bag.
You can
One round, you down.
You can fight in the
One
street.
round, you down.
Yeah.
One round, you down.
Hey, remember when I knocked out your best friend? What you gonna do differently?
I'm gonna
What you
knock
gonna
you
do
the fuck out.
differently?
That's
Because
what
you
I'm
were
gonna do.
coaching your best friend. You were coaching your best
Hey.
friend. What you gonna do differently?
Don't bitch out.
You-
Everybody
You
here.
were coaching your best friend. I knocked him out
Showtime.
one round.
Adding a no bitch out clause for this dude. Because once you start seeing me training and grinding, you gonna fucking go bitch.
Yeah.
You gonna fake a hymen injury, a clitoris strike, and guess what? Where your trainers at? Don't hit him too hard.
You lost
Save
4
him.
fights in a
Save
row.
him. Guess what?
You're 39
Against the
years
best in the
old.
world, 5 world titles,
And you're
3-year reign,
You're a bitch.
in the fastest time ever.
Oh man.
Weaker,
Younger,
whole
faster,
age,
better,
bitch
stronger.
made, and your
First
breath smell
round.
like venom and booty and cinnamon.
First round.
Venom, hashtag venom.
Benjamin. Booty cinnamon.
If you're so confident, listen up.
How you gonna
If you're
do
so
it?
confident, if you win, I'll double your
How
purse.
you gonna do it?
If you win, I'll double your purse. How if you lose? But if you lose, donate your purse to my charity.
How about that?
Deal or no deal?
He ain't gonna make no deal. He ain't gonna make the deal.
You donate your purse to charity.
I beat your
Put your
ass.
money where your mouth is.
I beat your
Yeah,
ass.
avoided the question.
I beat your ass.
I don't know, man. It's got me nervous of him.
You've been doing it. You gonna hit air. And I'm gonna watch that shit.
I want to know when this fight is. Woo! Oh wait, hold on, wait. Oh, I wonder if he thinks it's gonna happen. All right, so man, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. All I know is Jake Paul right now is just everywhere. Everywhere you look, just Jake Paul everywhere in this fighting community, and he's just trolling so many people right now. It's insane. I mean, you've seen this right here. He's straight. He don't care, and that's one thing. Oh man, I want to see this fight. I want to see this fight. I can't. I gotta look up into who Tyron, Woodley is. I bet I've seen him fight. I just can't think of it. Again, I haven't kept up with MMA in a long time. I mean, I watch it here and there, but I haven't kept up. So yeah, I definitely gotta look into him, see how he fights. I've seen Jake Paul kind of get after it, but again, he hasn't fought nobody really yet. I mean, so to fight a champion in MMA, though, it is challenging to go from MMA to boxing. You know, the hand skill is a lot different, and I have seen Jake Paul, and he really knows how to move them hands. Can't deny he's got hands. I mean, but I want to see him fight somebody. You know what I mean? Somebody real, somebody who's actually got true skill and been boxing for a long time versus these people he's kind of just choosing to get a big payday. You know what I'm saying? Again, can't knock him on the business point of view where he's making that money doing what he's doing right now. I mean, again, I can't knock it. So y'all let me know down in the comments, who do you think will win this fight? Tyron Woodley or Jake Paul? And again, no biasness. Again, you know what I'm saying? If you're a Jake Paul fan, you know, be honest. Who do you really think is going to win? You know what I'm saying? I'm going to give it to Tyron. I'm going to give it to Tyron because of the history, the fighting, what he's been doing. He is older though, so that does play a big role in your body. So your body has miles, and has he reached his miles yet on fighting? You know, again, that's probably my problem. I'm 35, so yeah, fighting these days is kind of out of the question. I'll be all, even if I won the fight and didn't even get hit one time, I'd be beat up the next day just from fighting alone. So I mean, that's how it goes. I need to get in and start working out. I got a weight bench and stuff I bought, and I got to get a rack for it so I can start working out again, get back into that. But y'all let me know, who do you think is going to win this fight right here? Like, share, comment down below if you like this kind of content right here. Don't forget to subscribe, you know what I'm saying? This was kind of a random video. I was scrolling down trying to find something to react to because I just had no thoughts right here for today. I got a couple requests, but I was kind of just browsing and I seen this and I was like, I kind of want to react to that, even though I had no clue if there's going to be a fight or not. Given the title, of course, clickbait, I really thought there was going to be something, a little scuffle or something. But no, just a bunch of trash talk. And I can't wait to see the fight. So, all right, guys, man, I appreciate y'all for watching. And until my next one, you know what I'm saying?